Hey everybody, it's
Why not?
Friday. Because we keep violating terms.
Who's we?
Us!
I didn't do shit.
I didn't do anything either.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't do things.
You did the other day. You got a fucking ban the time when you were in town because
No,
you fucking
that's not
you
that.
told your mom
That's
you
not
wanted to
because of that.
strangle me or some shit.
No, I want her to hit you with my car or her car.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'd like to see on some legal platform where humor is illegal.
It's illegal everywhere.
Can we just say like it's okay? You can't. You know what?
You can't
use
joke about
nuance
anything.
anymore.
Yeah.
Nuance illegal. Okay, that's fine.
So like there's every post I go on to, there's all these fucking people which are weird.
Right.
Most of them are foreign. And
Check,
they're like,
check.
oh, I put all my shit into God and this, that, and other thing. And it goes on and on and on. And then it tags some random person at the bottom. And then there's another person that says literally the same thing, tags the same person at the bottom. So click on it and you have a chance to report that.
Right.
But it's only as spam and something else. But when you go to report that, you don't get a choice to say, hey, this is spam or this is, hate speech or bullying. And all of a sudden, Facebook comes back and like, we didn't find anything wrong. Motherfuckers, they're spamming the shit out of us. We want to be done with it. But, hey, you say you want to run somebody over with a car? You get 24 hours in jail.
I just merely asked my mom to hit you with the car, not kill you. Just like...
Yeah, doesn't matter. You threatened me.
I didn't threaten you.
You did. That's what Facebook said conceives.
If you go through my messages, like not approved friend messages, but like just messages in general, there are people that have said that they want to kill me. They want to hit me in the face with a brick. Those people, I'm sure, are still sliding in the DMs. Yes, you.
You imagine if somehow our text thread ended up being streamed to Facebook.
That we'd be in like this, Seinfeld. So have you ever watched Seinfeld? Are you a Seinfeld guy? Okay.
I'm not a Seinfeld guy, but I have seen a bunch of the episodes and whatnot.
So I never watched Seinfeld that's better. Merely because I hated the bullshit comedy in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's not his comedy.
No.
His comedy, if you watch his actual stand-up comedy, is actually pretty funny comedy. Not my type of comedy.
But he was actually, what was the comedians having coffee in cars?
Yeah.
That wasn't bad at all.
Great. And it let you know who he is as a person, which is great. But the fake stand-up comedy in the beginning of Seinfeld is not a representative of Seinfeld and certainly shouldn't be considered stand-up comedy because it's shit. It's dog shit.
Garbage.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, my favorite comedian was Mark Maron. Still one of my favorite comedians. Seeing stand-up comedy like that on Seinfeld, I'm like, this show has to suck because the stand-up comedy sucks. But everyone that I like in my life has always said,
again, no notifications.
You got to watch it. Yeah, we're getting
blackballed here.
We're getting so blackballed right now.
We're not talking about Ortez, right?
No.
Okay.
That's black balls.
Oh.
That's balls in the hood.
Okay.
Yeah. His dick is called Doughboy. Ortez's dick's brother couldn't run in the goddamn zigzag and not get shot. He had so much
guy hasn't come. Even fucking Steve Carell know that in date night. Running a zigzag pattern.
Dude,
fuck, Ricky.
First of all,
why are you running straight away?
The AK-47. And you know those aren't accurate. That's why no Russians ever won a war.
Yet.
Yeah, hashtag yet.
Phil, are your kids still up? Apparently Phil was waiting for this to start so his kids can watch this.
Can I just say something publicly? Number one, Phil, I think I met you before. Number two.
Yeah, last week, you fucking idiot.
I know, but no, before that. I think I met him before that.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Number two, Phil's wife, probably in the top 5 of friends' wives.
Huh?
Awesome lady.
Yeah.
An awesome, awesome lady. Can't catch nuts in her mouth for shit.
But
an awesome lady, nonetheless. I just left a bar. No way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I left a bar where I met a guy, I think for the fourth time ever, like Phil. Actually, no, like who's the Italian guy I met? The Sicilian guy with the cigars.
Brendan?
Yeah. Met him again for the first time. I guess I met him 8 times before.
Yeah.
Usually I notice guys that have a twitch to him. He's got allergy twitch.
Yes.
You know? Usually I'll notice that and be like, oh, okay, I remember this guy because of the twitch. Phil has no twitch. No. He's just a very nice white man. Phil, I think it would, if you were to poll America, Phil would be voted as the whitest man in America.
He very well could have been. Phil is helping lead the charge for the Dolts Podcast fucking drunken hayride extravaganza.
I'm thinking, so we could go Oktoberfest or we could go Pimps and Hoes.
How about we just fucking get on the fucking hayride and go to bars and drink?
How about we call it Get on Da Bus and we make... Never mind. I don't want to get blacklisted again. Wink, wink. There's an operative word in that statement.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how to win, man. Like we're not bad people.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. You are.
Well, you're a bad person. Like you're bad at being a person.
I don't know about that.
I think I got the being a person thing all figured out. But apparently, I'm like Catwoman. It's good to be bad. Cat whip, cat whip, cat whip.
Okay. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on in the world. We hung out last weekend. Don't remember most of it.
Nope. There's a lot of gray area as to what happened and why and when.
I don't know how. So Friday, we hung out allegedly. Yep. What was Friday? Tell me.
We went to. I picked you up. We went when you got in town. We went to Imperial Pizza.
Yep.
Had dinner. Watched Sabres game.
Yep.
And listened to that guy tell us how he knew Pat Kane. Just like every fucker in South Buffalo has a Pat Kane story.
Sure. This guy had pictures of himself with Pat Kane at like a fucking golf tournament and stuff like that, and he called him Kaner.
Kaner.
And immediately made me hate the guy. And I also have a friend that may or may not hate Pat Kane. So, as a friend allegiance goes, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And that girl he was with wasn't really into him. She was more busy putting fucking more makeup on.
Every time she took a bite of food, she'd have to re-makeup.
Yep. It was incredible.
Which is scary. You know, so this is what I hate for women. This girl, I mean, come on. This girl, if you look body, solid 8.5.
Yeah.
Right? Personality, she was holding her own. Solid 8.5.
Yeah.
Self-esteem, 4.
That's a big number for her at that moment.
Okay, so you'd say 2.5?
Yeah, I would just say high 2, just a 2.
So
2.
Let's say that we were to downgrade her body to a 6, and if you downgraded her personality to 5, her self-esteem, I think, by de facto, what is that a word? Would go up.
Yeah, this is the whole the numbers game from.
It's the white bitch paradox. Yeah. Look at our blog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start a blog called the.
I want to. I don't know how. I actually Googled it one day.
Yeah, I'm in.
I gotta figure it out.
I think the white bitch paradox, because the fatter a black woman gets, the more self-esteem she gets.
You think?
Yeah, Queen Latifah. Boom.
No.
Boom.
No.
The fucking
the girl from down the block.
The blonde bitch from Borat.
They literally walk down the sidewalk and it looks like 2 fucking hams battling in her pants.
Yeah.
She's wearing a fucking belly shirt. Got more rolls in a fucking bakery hanging out, and she is the fucking bomb.
She
don't fucking care.
Every woman.
And I think you're right. I think the bigger they get, the more confidence they have.
Conversely,
and it's incredible. It's incredible and good for you.
With this conversation, the hotter white is, the lower their self-esteem goes.
Yeah.
You know why? You know who I blame it on? White men.
Yeah. You.
Toxic. No, not me. Toxic white men.
Oh, boy.
That are so goddamn afraid to lose their fucking perfect butterfly. What they do? They crumple the butterfly till she's too afraid to fly anymore. And
they don't even crumple it. They wipe the dust off the wings. So
they take the dust. They take the magic dust.
Yeah.
It makes me so sad. This girl was a beautiful little butterfly, and she's talking to this guy that pretends he knows fucking Patrick Kane. Like, we give a good goddamn to that.
Yeah.
And every time he looks away, she's powdering herself.
Yeah.
Like goddamn geisha girl.
She had literally a bite of food.
Yes, Ortez.
Put her lipstick back on.
Talk. and Daryl's Hada Smith.
H-A-T-A-H. You could spell it forward and backwards. It spells the same.
I just don't get it. Like, why? Like, a black guy will show up with a fat white. This is a Damon Wayans bit, so I'm not gonna take it for him. But like, Damon Wayans would be like,
"Way to blame this on someone else. Why do you gotta blame this on the black guys?"
Your friend shows up with a fat white bitch. You're like, "Hey, look what I got. She's special. She's in the Olympics. How you doing?"
Yeah.
David Wayans.
So canceled.
Killer.
So canceled.
What? We're not canceled. We're quoting black men.
Badly.
We identify. Hey, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. My friend Daryl and I, who Daryl, if you look at the way his name is spelled, is the black way. We identify as black men.
Yes.
So whatever. I don't know what's up with white men trying to crush the spirit of fucking pretty girls. But it's toxic as shit. And that's why every guy named Trevor needs to get kicked in the nuts. Find me one black guy named Trevor. Doesn't exist.
Well.
Sorry, I'm done with my rant.
Awkward silence.
I was waiting for you to pick up the steam.
Nope.
I put the ball down.
I've been drinking for 15 hours now, and let's just not bait Daryl into saying something stupid tonight.
Okay, just be me. Fine, that's cool.
Fucking this water's.
I'm Johnny Carson.
Carson.
You're Ed McCran.
Hello, this is Ed McCran.
What's the deal?
I'm Ed McCran.
So after we had the pizza, I had a burger. I think I need to eat. Like I was starving.
Yo, it was so funny. Our goal, and I have that text, and you literally said it. Eat. You wrote it out 84 fucking times, and that's what we need to do. We avoided that on Saturday. I mean, we got that. I mean, that pizza was great. Your fucking burger was good.
One square of pizza.
I had two
on Saturday.
Yeah, I had two. That was it.
So
we had lunch at the casino. All right, back to Friday.
So Friday we watched the Sabres game.
Yep.
It was entertaining. It was fun. Good.
Yep.
And then we did what?
We went back to the hotel and did the podcast.
Did the podcast. Yes.
And then
a couple beers there.
Stopped here. Dropped off my truck because we were responsible.
We were, for the first time ever, very responsible, which do.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of fucks in our giddy up, but we Ubered. We were nice.
Dicks off all weekend. And then we left. We left here. Krista drove us to Neighbors, and we played Golden Tee, where you just annihilated me.
Lambasted.
I couldn't make a putt to save my life, and you took full advantage of that and I beat me with 3-0, and it was bad.
It was bad. And our friend Bill, who is obviously autistic or just is like the whitest dad of all time. I think he's on the spectrum of some sorts. You saw he was wearing New Balance sneakers, right? Yes. Okay. You could either be a white remember seeing dad. The midget? Yes, I do remember seeing the midget. And he does call himself a midget. Facebook, Instagram, FBI. He says he's a midget. Yes. All right. So we can use the word midget. It's like if your friend says, you can call me the N-word, I still wouldn't do it. Daryl would. Nope. But whatever. No. Well, I'm just saying. Absolutely not true. Why would but if you got permission, no. Do what you do. Whatever. No, neighbor. Yeah, like the bar. Yeah, Yule is your neighbor. Yes. He's your neighbor. And I think he's
exceptional in martial arts and with like swords and throwing stars, so that would make him a
ninja.
I'm leaving. Fuck done.
But he said that you could call him that.
No, he never did that.
He's a creature of the night. So we did that. Oddly enough, we tried to entice the midget leprechaun to play Golden Tee with us, but he was entertaining at least 5 to 7 moderately attractive white women.
Really? I don't remember that.
Oh, he was talking to one moderately attractive white woman.
All right.
Yeah, and when you talk about
I don't
neighbors,
think his stool was there.
She was a 4.
Either. Yeah,
she was a 4. Maybe. Like if you're looking at a fat white midget man who's obviously an alcoholic and a chain smoker, any girl next to him,
he wasn't fat. He's just midgets always look like little fucking sausages.
You couldn't pick him up with one hand.
No, he's a midget. How much you think he weighed?
240.
What?
They're dense. They're like moon rocks. Podcast gold.
Dude, he couldn't have been more than
You're like negative 20. Buoyant, dude.
Yeah.
You think he's 120 pounds?
Yeah.
I'll take the over. Next time we see him, but we'll pick him up and weigh.
Bring a scale. Hey, what's with the scale? Peter, get on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Get the fuck on and take those fucking lifts off, son. Anyways, he's talking to some fucking white chicks.
Again,
he's white.
All right.
And then
apple juice.
Just by chance, we get this fucking other dude to show up and fucking play against us. And this dude knew all the bends and twists, and whatever. So we drank a lot that night. Not a lot, but enough. And then we decided to go somewhere else.
To another place because the first place we were at, they decided to close and not service alcohol anymore. And early. COVID fucked everything up. All these places are closing at 2 now, except for that other place. They were open a little later, till like 3:30 or so.
Yeah. So we went to another place
and drank more beer that we really probably didn't need.
I think we're pretty good Friday. Pretty good.
I don't know. I woke up, I was kind of hungover. Not gonna lie to you.
I was not.
I was a little.
Saturday, different story. Wake up. We had to do something. We had to go to the casino.
Yes. But we had to stop after I picked you up.
That's nice.
Then we went to Vinny's.
Oh, yeah,
I had a quick bucket of beer with Brendan.
Yep. Met Brendan for the 15th time. That's cool. It's nice.
Then we went to the casino.
Yeah. So I woke up and I was like, you know what? I need to eat breakfast. First Tim Hortons I go through, I'm in line.
Oh, yeah.
And I get to the point where I could like pay. So Tim Hortons is like a bagel place in case you don't know what it is. You live on the goddamn
it's
fucking.
Literally a donut place.
So they don't say in front before you even make the choice to get into the drive-through, our card machine's down. They wait until you get. It's like if you're like Peter, our midget friend, and you don't find out that you can't get on the ride because you're too short until they're about to strap your ass in. It's like, you can't. I got all the way around to order. All the way around.
The line's 100 yards long. Every 10 yards, they should have a sign. You must be this tall to ride this ride. They don't have that sign. Dude. Until you literally go to get your bracelet scanned or whatever.
I had to spend 15, 20 minutes in the line after I found out that they didn't have a card reader. And I had cash in the room. Just didn't bring the cash with me.
Yeah.
So I had to drive around. I would say hungover, not drunk, but probably drunk. Allegedly. Knock on wood. Whatever. We're actors. Found another place. Got some fucking food. Came back. Barely got ready. You showed up. Beers. And then we go to the casino.
Yeah.
As far as Vinny's. Yeah. Vinny's. 2 beers at Vinny's.
Yeah. I gave my third one away. Yep.
Yeah. And then we go to the casino. Casino, we decided to gamble first or eat first?
Eat.
eat first. This is our thing now because we're getting older. We're getting smarter. Yes.
Smarter.
Oh, fuck. Pan hands. So,
I'm only doing that because I'm cold.
Smarter. So we're smarter now, and we're more learned. It's a word now.
You're in the house of learned doctors.
So, and then we go. Right. So I had did I get fish? I think I got fish.
Yeah. What the fuck are you thinking?
I don't know.
I got a meatball sub. It was good.
And you were burping that up the entire rest of the day, and your wife
hated you for it. Awful.
Which set the table for her hating you the rest of the night. So, first stop was to settle a bet that we had.
No.
I owed you money.
Yes, we did. We went right to roulette.
So we go to roulette, and I owed Daryl $50. I said, "What do you want to put it on?" He said, "Black."
We're betting it on black every time.
Respect. So we put it on. We put 100 on black, and it comes up red. Gone.
Wah wah wah.
So then Daryl's like, "Well, let's go. We'll play video poker." I'm like, hold on. How much money you got?" And I was like, "I got $30." And Daryl's like, "Oh, I have $30 too. What do you want to roll it on? Let's put it on black." Boom. We put 30 each on black. We doubled it up. Let's go play video poker. Nope. Now we got to let it ride. That's the fucking way we go now.
Yeah.
And so we started letting it ride until I got up to, I think, 370.
Yeah.
And you got up to 250 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a little over 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fair amount. We guessed right a lot of times. There was a couple times where I lost $120 a roll.
Yeah.
So I could have been up like $500. But I got overzealous.
It was funny. There's actually people there playing roulette, like with the roulette chips. We're playing with, first we put cash on the table.
Right.
And they gave us a $25 chip and a $5 chip. So we're playing with like cash chips. These guys are playing with the roulette chips. And they're fucking stacking everywhere and they're fucking losing. And we're winning our $30 and our $30 and we win 60. And we're like, yo, you guys should really follow us for more tips.
Yeah.
And we're trying to, after we win and she puts the money out there, we're trying to grab it. But you can't do that until she pays out all the bets.
And the first lady was the slowest fucking bitch of all time.
Oh my God. Just give us our money and spin the fucking wheel. Let's go.
There's a fucking sloth from that fucking one movie that worked at the DMV.
Oh, that's Zootopia?
Yeah, good call. So we end up being okay with our winnings.
Yeah.
We went and played video poker, and I set $50 on fire immediately.
Same here.
Yeah.
I was up a little, and then I just started fucking just torching it.
But the whole allure is like, as you're playing video poker, you get free beers.
Correct.
So essentially, we paid $50 for 2 free Coors Lights.
Drafts, 10-ounce drafts.
Yeah, 10-ounce drafts that taste like shit. Yeah, so.
We are stupid.
Yeah. But then it was time to go to the meat raffle, I think, right?
Yeah, we had to get moving and head back here so we can go to the meat raffle.
The meat raffle, I'd never been to a meat raffle before. I thought no one would take it seriously. No one would be happy if they won meat.
You couldn't have been more wrong.
It's one of the coolest experiences of my life. Like, would I be excited to go to another one? Only for the people watching and for the hang. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't care if I win a fucking steak or whatever.
Fuck.
But it was a goddamn blast. It was funny.
Normally they have an abundance of pitchers. Like they'll have draft beer. So they got 100 pitchers. So you get a pitcher of beer, take it back to your table, and when it's empty, you go back up to the bar. They had no pitchers. So you could only get how many ever cups you could carry. We had 9 people at our table.
Sure.
Oh, is it Phil that found the fucking cafeteria tray?
I think so.
Because it was in a high school or something.
It was Phil or the other guy, the mafia guy.
Brendan?
Yeah.
Brendan. Yes. We were in line to get beer. And we're like, we're just gonna fucking get as many as us dudes can carry. Whatever we can carry, we're taking. Well, he finds a fucking cafeteria tray. We walk it up and slam it on the fucking bar. Like 15 fucking beers. 15
and there's
shorts.
90 people online.
Yeah.
And they're doing 10 ounce. They're filling up the tray with 15 beers at a time or so,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
And Brendan threw 10 in the chip jar. I threw another 20 in there. I'm like, every time we come up here, this tray's got to get full. So as soon as we got up to the table and emptied the tray and we started drinking the beers, as soon as anybody needed to go get beer,
it was time.
Don't come back with no less than 15 or we're literally lambasted people.
And there was a sizable bow in that tray. Like,
yeah, it wasn't flat by any means.
No. That shit was like an NFL field. It had a fucking nice bow in it.
Yeah, there was quite the taper to that fucking cafeteria. I think that cafeteria tray got a little close to the heat at one moment. But the guys filling it thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever. Everybody's looking at us, and we're just walking around this tray full of beer.
So did you realize? So there's one guy was totally fine. The other guy looked like he was in the middle of a panic attack, where he had beaded sweat on his forehead, and I swear to God, he dripped sweat into some of the beers.
Probably.
He was in full panic mode.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Yeah,
it was a very panicked environment.
They had to churn out a lot of beer real quick in the beginning of those things. Like I said, they open up an hour before they start. The only reason you go there is to get it. We had a table.
Yeah.
The only reason we went there is just to go get fucking drunk. We wanted beer for that first hour. Just pile it in. Let's go.
Yeah, it was great.
And then it was for like a dance studio or whatever. So all the girls were going around selling these rulers that they kind of bedazzled, that had a paper or a clothespin at the end, so you could attach your dollar to it and wave it so they could get to it quicker.
Right.
Fuck, I'd buy 6 of them.
I didn't know. I thought I was just donating money.
You did. We did.
Yeah. So I didn't know I only needed one. I'm like, just give me 6, I guess. They're like, which ones do you want? I'm like, give me the fucking 6 that you like. I don't know. Whatever. The lucky ones. I thought that they were the tickets. I don't know. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there with like 6 bedazzled fucking sticks for no reason. Whatever.
You didn't even use one of them.
No. I just gave them away.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we ended up at Vinny's.
And then we get to Vinny. Yeah. And so apparently, when I was over the summer and I was in a very cantankerous mood, there was a guy, my friend was acting very like, I don't like posturing people. I got a problem with when people like posture or people like act like who they're not. So I'm hanging out with my friend and he's like fucking kind of bowing down to this one fucking guy. And I think my friend's a really nice guy. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy bowing down to? Like, who the fuck is this guy? You know, apparently this guy is a guy that you do bow down to.
Yeah.
So, but I don't take lightly to that. So I feel like I should touch this guy's face a lot. And he's like, don't touch my face. So I just keep like, whatever. I keep touching his face a little bit. And then apparently it's going to be a problem. And then my friend pulls me aside and he says, he may know where to bury you. Like, so I realize it's one of those situations. And so I'm
sorry, and touches his face.
Yeah. And I just, because I don't care. So apparently that guy, we're at Vinny's and my friend, who's also now working the door, goes, so-and-so's here. Don't touch his fucking face. I'm like, okay. I feel bad. I do have a conscience. I'm not a bad person. But to me,
very debatable.
Chasing the funny is usually like more funny than the end funny, you know, like the pursuit of funny, you know? So I thought everyone's in on the joke, but you need someone to be the dry guy. And this guy that apparently can get people killed is a dry guy. Whoopsie. So I go over to the guy. I'm like, I'm sorry I touched your face a lot. I'm sorry. And he's like, no hard feelings. Great. And then I think I made him mad again. I don't know how. I think I ended up like saying this one girl's like super hot. And that, which she was pretty hot. But apparently I don't know. Something happened again. But also we were 30 beers deep. So it was maybe time to go.
Forgot the part earlier in the day when you were wearing a gold plastic.
Oh,
necklace.
yeah.
And I was wearing a gold and diamond studded money sign necklace that weighed 14 pounds.
Right.
And we were walking around a casino with that. And we were on our way out. We were looking for, or we just cashed out, right?
Yes.
We just went to the cage and got our money, and we were leaving. And there's this little old lady just smoking heaters sitting at a slot machine, turned around. And she says, "Sonny, I really like your necklace." And I don't even think she got it out before you took your necklace off, again, from Party City, costume jewelry, put it around her head, and it made her fucking day.
Yeah.
And we took about 20 steps away and said, that lady's going to get rolled in the fucking parking garage.
I just literally said it.
Yeah. The rest of the day, that's all I was thinking about was that poor lady that she's we dead. Just got killed. Yeah,
she's dead.
Over a $2 fucking necklace.
Because it looked real. It looked
meanwhile,
real.
Mine even looked realer.
Yes.
And I'm glad we went to that last place, that last bar. I didn't have it with me because I think you gave it away at some point. I think at Vinny's, I'm not sure.
One of the ladies that the guy was talking to. Yeah. I thought that would be a funny thing for me to do since we buried the hatchet and I wasn't touching his face. I think. Because again, I hate posture.
Because I would have had to tuck that shit in like fucking Red in Friday. Where we went because everybody there was Debo.
We got about $250. You mean I got about $250?
Yeah,
hey, that would have been not good. Make sure you whistle. Yeah, I got a problem when when
you can't. I can't take you anywhere, man.
I think I'm
the problem. Yes.
No, I'm not the exception. I'm the rule. Okay, so the exception would be a guy thinks that he can just call dibs like machining down fucking people in Vietnam. Like
London walking into a bar.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's the exception. The rule says you can't fucking do that. I'm the rule. So if we're funny and some people are hanging out and they happen to be mildly attractive people and one of them says, "I like his chain," and I give away your chain, he can't get mad at me for that because that's an exception. That's not the rule.
I think you're still mostly the problem.
Allegedly.
Of all the problems we get into, you are literally 110% the common denominator. You can't unequivocally. You cannot deny that. You can't.
I agree.
You have no fucking choice.
I had to look at my counsel.
Can I agree? Yes, you may. Yes, Your Honor.
I don't think so. Hang on. Yeah, Ortez and I, we never have problems when we're out.
Why?
Because I live as the rule, and most people will agree with me.
Oh,
we don't let flippant white people make up fucking rules around us.
How about what you said to Ortez at the meat raffle that literally almost closed the entire place down?
That was probably, and we can't say it.
Literally,
if you're both getting the problems,
racist.
Daryl also be a comment. Yes, Daryl
funniest thing
Sarah,
I've ever heard. I can't
Daryl
read that because I'm hammered.
It says Sarah says if you're both getting into problems, wouldn't Daryl be the common denominator? Yes,
I'm the voice of fucking reason.
I'm trying to give you a look.
Yeah, you can do that all day, but I mean, your sister's got to stick up for you because she's related to you.
Asians. Stop. Well, so yeah, I mean,
what you said, honestly, was the worst thing I've ever heard somebody say to another human being.
Yeah. It was
and he laughed.
Well, yeah, that's the relationship that we have.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that was an uncomfortable laugh or I think he thought it was fucking funny.
I think he thought it was funny, and it was a walk off that hit a terrorist fucking plane from hitting the Trade Center. Yeah. Like it was It was not only just a heroic moment. It was like the most. It was if Paul Revere hit a home run to win the World Series and also sank all the British fleets in one shot. Like, you can't come back from that.
You can't. When I went and
that was Endgame. That was Thanos.
I lost my shit, and everybody was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "You are not going to believe what he just said." And I went down the other end of the table, and I told him word for word what you said to. I'm going to use this term, our black friend, because I feel like me and Ortez are friends. We're not tight like you guys. I've never met them. And their jaws African. Hit the fucking floor.
See, 23andMe. Look it up. Google me on 23andMe. Don't Google me, but
yeah, don't.
23andMe and me.
Yeah. Remember, you were Irish for a little while
until I came back as black son, so I can say anything I want.
Can you? Why don't you do that?
No.
Here we are.
I'm going to save it for the right moment. Winky face. You should see my third tendon.
At least your sister still keeps up the facade of being Irish by drinking all that fucking Jameson.
She does it. She's a good woman.
Yep.
As a strong Irish woman.
Not Irish at all.
Oh, my connection's choppy. God damn it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hold on.
Why don't you get better Wi-Fi, dude? Yeah. Oh, Daryl, your setup sucks. This, that, and the other thing. Fuck you. I'm not choppy. I'm not max headroom.
I know. I got an 8 out of 10 right now.
What?
For blackness.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Well, I'm in my basement.
I'm in a fucking dilapidated back room of my house.
You look like you're like from Alcatraz.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, no, I got things going on. I don't know, man. Anyways. So yeah, I roasted my friend. I won.
Bad. It was fucking awful. Ortez. It was terrible.
Yeah, I felt bad.
No, you didn't.
No.
Because after you hung up, it was just your uncomfortable laugh.
I laughed so hard.
Dude, I
almost died.
My stomach hurts so bad.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like the times where I felt so much joy.
Dude.
And I can't.
And demoralizing a friend? You feel joy in doing that?
No, it's like when you win, you're winning. So you win. But you also knock your friend down. Dude. Like so much.
You know? Literally walked up and hit him with a fucking baseball bat from behind. I mean, repeatedly. It was awful. And what prompted it? You were like FaceTiming and we were talking about the meat raffle, and then all of a sudden, there's that laugh that you just did came out, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then I heard it, and I'm like, I have to go. I have to go take a shower with a Brillo pad right now.
You know it's going to be bad when I go hee before I say it.
the squirrel stopped. It was already there, and we're like, we have reached the point of no return, and this is going to be bad for a lot of people.
And I don't know that I'm going to say it until it's already way out of my mouth.
Don't your brain's like, don't say it. Mouth hammered. Wow.
Seems fine. My mouth is a bouncer when all the friends, he knows everyone. Come on in. Whatever. You're not going to cause a problem. Go on in there.
Holy fucking Christ.
That
was end all be all right there. It was fucking game, set, match, walk off, home run, anything you can, overtime goal, game 7, Stanley Cup Finals. It was over. It was it.
I had the most maniacal.
And you hung up on him right after that, so he couldn't say anything. And that was even the bigger kicker that you didn't even give him a chance to say something. You literally pressed the end button right there and just shut him off. I'm like,
don't fool yourself. This is over. It's over. There's no coming back from this.
Holy fuck! That was bad.
Our relationship is based on two things: mutual respect and blatant racism. Like that's how we love. We love that way.
And it was funny because you guys were telling me a story. You guys were out. This was recent. Like,
and we're really good friends. We're really good friends. Yeah.
Well, obviously, because you couldn't say that to an okay friend because you would be dead now.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But was it you guys were hanging out at the winery or some shit, and you got up to leave, and as you were walking out, you got right to the door and turned around. Rosa Parks is a fraud, and fucking walked out the door and just left him there going, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I said it in not a winery. Like
whatever. A bar. Yeah. I don't know where you were.
Yeah, a place where that is not a good thing to say, even if he wasn't there. But here's the thing. Rosa Parks. Okay, if you look it up, Rosa Parks was a fraud.
There we go.
Rosa Parks
train has left the tracks, folks.
Sorry to teach everyone history here, nerds. Rosa Parks was not the first person to deny getting up. She was not the first person to get publicized as a person that would not give up and give up her seat.
Was she the first black person to do that?
No.
Okay.
No. There was somebody else.
That's some justification here.
It was like 3 weeks before that. And then all of a sudden, Rosa Parks does it and is like this poster child for fucking awesomeness. And this other bitch got fucking washed out through history. There's also somebody else that rode with Paul Revere, that actually rode further with Paul Revere. And no one ever hears that guy's story.
That's a phenomenal song.
Paul Revere?
Yeah.
By who? Grateful Dead?
The Beastie Boys, you dumb fuck.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I love that song. I know.
I
don't know why. I thought you were like 0.08% black.
They're all white.
They are. They're Jewish.
They're all Jews. I'm German. We don't listen to those people. Those types.
Jesus Christ. This is getting worse by the minute.
It smells good. I'm making Beastie Boys.
You do know they fought for your right to party, right?
I do. Okay. And I'm also like fucking gypsy, and so many gypsies were burned too. So whatever.
Which?
I'm a witch.
I don't understand. How did your sister end up being Asian out of the three of you?
Well, my dad moved from Reseda to this place in California. Yeah, it's a place in Jersey. He moved to California with his mom, and he was getting bullied. And he became under the tutelage of a janitor that also knew karate from Okinawa. And he entered, it was this whole thing. Yeah, it was weird. It was great. I mean,
what was his name?
Marito. Well, at the thing, they were saying Miyagi, and it's Miyagi.
Yeah,
like gi, like the
hard G.
Yeah, like the suit. Yeah, gi. Yeah. So that's how she. That's
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then my dad fucked him, and he was identifying as a man, but had a pussy because he was woke.
Okay, Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, and then him had a baby, and that's how Sarah came out.
Dude, you remember the show we did a month or so ago when we were woke? We made it 45 seconds. We couldn't do it.
No, I couldn't do it.
I couldn't believe we lasted that long. I'm like, I'm done here.
Yeah, I don't get it.
The music was so fucking perfect.
I just heard that there is.
Sarah's there's a face up there. I can't see what it is.
It's an Asian-y face.
Oh,
she's making an Asian-y face.
Okay.
There's a high school around here that 2 weeks ago they had a walkout because they won't put litter boxes in the bathrooms for the kids that identify as cats. We need to get nuclear bombed. Like. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care for my family. I don't care for myself. I don't care for anyone I know or love.
It's time.
I hope that
drop the
we
bomb
just need to end it. We need to end it. This is not like the end of Rome where we're all eating grapes and fucking each other. It's not even that fun anymore because you can't fuck anybody anymore. Because everyone's like, "Oh,
anything to anybody.
You're gonna give me HPV again." It's over. It's over. It's just time to punt. Nuclear war. Maybe some dinosaurs come back sometime. Fucking, if we reset this thing now, guys, in like 60 million years, we could have fucking dinosaurs again. Let's do that instead of guys that are walking around with backpacks dressed like Jehovah's Witnesses saying that they need to take a shit in a litter box. Are you fucking kidding?
I don't know how we got here. I really don't.
You know how we got here? Tell me how.
Who's not us to this point, but as humanity, how we got here.
The last 8 minutes of every Full House episode got us here. Full House was like all fucking fun and dandy until that guy that was not with a chick had to sit down with his daughter and fucking explain life with the fucking piano music. That ruined everything. That made every guy into a guy that wants a shit in a litter box. Here Ortez is watching fucking 212 or whatever with fucking Jack K. And he's normal. What's that show, 212? That they fucking...
227.
227. Unpopular opinion for this podcast, but I believe in trans rights. I'm not sure of my stance on cat person. I believe in trans rights as well. I love Camaros.
There's a Trans Am.
227. Sorry, Jack K. Phildo got you first. Ortez. Phil's the first black person. I believe in trans rights as well. I don't think that if you identify as a cat, you're a normal person.
No, you're not. It's not normal. And
like if a cat walked into a restaurant, right, and said, meh, and then you go, he wants a steak, I'm going to put him on a table. And you're not going to serve a cat at a restaurant, right?
Cat walks in a restaurant with the first things he's doing, he's getting kicked in the fucking ribs.
Sure,
out the door, cat.
If a person walks into a restaurant and says, I want to eat cat food, you say, I don't have cat food, and they go, well, this is against my rights. You'd be like, no, motherfucker, we're a restaurant. We don't serve cat food.
Yeah.
So how are you as a restaurant going to go, yes, you can eat regular people food, and also we've accommodated you by filling up a urinal with cat litter. Usually, like when we were growing up, furries would do it in weird places, like in a closet or a Hyatt, you know?
Or they'd have a rave under a bridge or some broken down, dilapidated building. They'd run an extension cord in there and do their shit. Cool. We knew about it. They just did their thing over here. Nobody cared.
I ran into a pack of furries one time in downtown Raleigh because there was a furry convention, and they were all really cattish, but very friendly.
Yeah. But
they had no interest in me because I was dressed like a real person.
Okay.
I was not dressed like a fucking member of Cats. I wasn't doing this or whatever, you know? I'm like, what are you guys doing? Is there some sort of like weird cat party? Like, no, we're furries, man. I'm like, what is that? Like, oh, we all get together dressed like cats and fuck each other. I'm like, what? It was crazy. It was before the Entourage episode dropped.
Yeah.
Which is like the first, like, I think mainline furry fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't have an interest in that. If a guy dressed up like, if you own a pizza place and a couple dressed up like two fucking tabby cats showed up, I would serve them.
100%. Hey, what's up? What do you guys need?
But if they said, we need you to go get a lasagna pan filled with cat litter so she can take a shit and piss before she goes by the Pepsi machine, I'd be like,
door's right there.
Get the fuck out of here. Your meal's comped. Get the fuck out. So it's not about trans rights. It's about acting like a fucking, I would even say, like, yes, let's say that the umbrella is normal people, right? We're going to fix the world right now. Sarah, I need you on. I hope you're here. Because
she go.
I know. And she, I think she thinks I'm a bigot, but I'm not. Back. I'm a racist. So the umbrella is people, okay? So let's put trans people, because it's acceptable now, thank God, under the umbrella of normal people.
Yep.
So straight people under the umbrella, gay people under the umbrella, trans people under the umbrella. We're all normal people. So maybe just act like a normal person and not want to shit in a litter box. There we go. We figured it out.
It's not hard to do that.
Well, here's the thing, Sarah. I think that the more you give people entitlement without restriction, like their job is to be what's that movie with the fucking bikes and the electric shit? They're Tron. They're driving out to the middle of nowhere with their fucking laser, and no one's stopping the Tron of weirdness. It's like, no, I want to be a giraffe now, and I have a black tongue, and I want to fucking, whatever. And at a certain point, we need to readjust what is considered being human. Because I think it's a privilege to be human. There's like a 1 in 600 billion chance that you become a human if you believe in God and if you believe in souls.
I saw this comment.
Cat. Sorry, go ahead.
On a
we just lost
post that went that ended up like we were talking about, and kind of
went two guys just like pandas talking about how shitty it is to be like cats.
And we're talking down on furries, and we're dressed like one or two.
I've never fucking this. Wait, yeah, no, I've never fucking this hat.
So this girl dropped this fucking knowledge, and it blew my mind. So I had to screenshot it. Never have skeletal remains been found, and scientists declared it non-binary. There are distinct muscular skeleton differences between men and women. Identity and gender are very different, and forcing others to validate your identity seems a little bit disingenuous. Dude, that says everything right there.
I do like that.
I couldn't have loved that comment more because it was factual. And it was straight to the fucking point.
Now,
I'm not going to go around and validate and feel bad about saying something about your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. I really don't. And that's the problem today. Too many people are caught up in their feelings.
Sure.
You can't say this. You can't treat me this way because I'm non-binary.
Sure.
No, that's made up. I'm sorry. It's made up. Again, we've said this 100 fucking times. We're pro-gay people. We love gay people.
Yeah,
I don't care what you do. Shit. You want to be happy? Be happy. Do what makes you happy.
Love you, man.
These are my daughter's glasses. I need sunglasses because my eyes look like piss holes in the snow right now.
So yellow.
Do what makes you happy, but don't put it on me that I have to.
I'm not the sergeant of your happiness.
Yes, I don't have to be that person.
Yeah.
Not.
If I walk up to you and go, "Hey, pardon me, ma'am," but you are identifying as a man, don't rain hate on me. Just go, actually, tell me, educate me, say, hey, actually, I'm I don't know, pull me aside and be like, hey, just so you know, or whatever the fuck. But don't fucking, I don't know, light my goddamn world on fire because of that shit. I don't know. I believe.
And just go back to this point. Shitting in a litter box while you're 18 or under in high school is not normal. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You want to be. Everybody's talking about. Somebody dropped all the science about the X and Y chromosome, and at some point, everything you can't determine who has what chromosome when you're younger, and gay people say they're born this way, like Lady Gaga said, and that's fine. At age 5 that you're a dude, you've got dick and balls, but you want to be a girl.
Sure.
Fantastic. Say you're a girl.
Go
to the girl's bathroom. Sit down and pee. I don't give a fuck. But the litter box and pandering.
There's got to be
to
a line.
This. There's got to be a line. It's got to be a line. I'm sorry.
I think once you become an animal, let's talk about it. But also too, if your kid is like, oh boy, here we go.
Jesus Christ, Sarah.
Hold on.
Making us read these words.
Jesus. The way I look at it is this. If you called me up and said, hey, I want you to call me John moving forward, I respect you enough to do that. Yes, I agree. If you called me and said, I want to live my life as a woman and I want you to refer to me using she, her pronouns. Oh boy. Is there more?
Yes, I respect you enough to do that. It's I'm not going to call you X because I don't believe in it is the shit that pisses me off.
I get it. Yes.
Not that you all are doing that, but so many do. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. But also too, like it seems to me that there's a level of gamesmanship that goes on with this stuff too. And it's not in the people that say, I am this definitively and please call me that and respect me. And I get that and I love it. But then you hear of the people that say, halfway through the conversation, I can change my genders. And if you don't address me as such, then I'm going to get offended. And that actually has happened. That's been part of college lawsuits before. Yep. I don't agree with that either. I think there's no one checking the boxes of what is legitimate on that side, but any box that anytime anybody comes up against what somebody feels in that arena,
that's it.
Is checked immediately, and so it's you're using conjecture to address feelings, and feelings can change with the fucking breeze, man. So like. Dude, there are days where I am like, dude, I heard a fucking song that I'd never heard before. I was listening to I was working and I just had YouTube covers on and I heard the goddamn song. What the fuck is it? 1,000 Years. And I'm like, I'm like, whatever, piano, whatever. And then I hear this girl start singing. And then I listen to the words and I'm like, holy fuck. And I've heard the piano, I've heard the instrument on like fucking not Vines, Reels and some shit, but like, dude, I heard the actual woman who wrote the song singing the song, and I was like, I need to go fucking lay down and feel sad for a minute. That was the saddest song. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was an amazing song. And at that moment, I should have texted everyone in my life and gone, I'm gay. But I got over it. Yes, the song from Twilight. Dude, I'd never heard that full song. Never heard that song. It is such a good song. But it put me all in my feels. It made me emotional. I think I bled from my vagina. I was like, in that 8 minutes and maybe 40 times in a row listening to that song, it made me feel in my feelings. But in no way, shape, or form, if I was talking to people during the time of me like listening to that song, would I make them address me a certain way. Did you really? It's such a good song. Such a good song. I was going to text you today and say you should just drop it on people one day. It's such a good one.
Apparently she's already done that.
Oh, dude. And the girl is so hot. So that's why I hung on to my fucking masculinity. I'm like, I would
draw a line in the sand.
Yeah.
Now everybody's all up in arms because now new passports, you are either male, female, or you don't know when you get a box to check.
So here's my question.
So
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
When you go to the airport and you go through screening, and if they have a secondary screen, if you're a chick, a female TSA agent comes over and pats you down. Yep. If you're a dude, you get a male. What if you check the box that you don't know what you are?
Bruce Valanche.
Who checks you? Because now if a female comes over, you're going to complain, or a male comes over, you're going to complain. So now we have to have X marks the spot.
Well,
working at the airport just in case somebody feels a certain way and they can't be male or female. That's where we're at right now.
Rosie O'Donnell.
This is a sad
they actually have to fly Rosie O'Donnell in to pat you down.
You are not going to make this flight because Rosie is on Operation Dumbo Drop on her way here. And it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay, Sarah. Okay.
What do you mean you get asked what you prefer? No.
What? Okay. So what if I'm a guy?
You're a male,
but
female,
I prefer
or X.
Yeah.
If you're X, you don't prefer either of the other two choices. So
I'm going to check X just in case I get pulled aside. I get to get a woman to fucking pat me down because
How do you know?
Well, because I'm going to check X as my preference, as my gender, because now if I get pulled aside, I don't get some fucking greasy dude checking me out. I get to have a woman pat me down. You know, so it can be used on both sides.
Oh.
And if you check, so where did Latinx come from?
I have no idea what that is. That's some sort of.
It's not Latin anymore. It's Latinx. I just saw it the other day too. Like, what?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's like, is that like a Mexican with a runny nose? Come on now.
Oh God! Talk about going around your asshole against your elbow. Good God!
I think I just broke my fucking headphones. Now there's I saw Latinx. I don't know what that means.
I don't get it. I don't
know if you're from fucking Colombia, you're a Latin XX.
No, there's 3 X's.
Because those girls are dirty. Those girls do butthole stuff.
Yeah. On the regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the world's weird.
It is, man. And it sucks because I had this conversation with Krista before she got pregnant with Brady. And I said,
Sarah, everyone's nefarious. No one's innocent. Let's assume that everyone's coming from a fucking angle. Let's just do that. What's your angle?
Yeah.
You want to be
everybody's an angle shooter now.
Yeah.
You're trying to work the system every time, everywhere you go. Everything. You got to get an angle up. You got to make somebody pander to you.
Dude, tell me, okay. Menthol cigarettes.
Bad for you.
Yeah, require an ID, right? Where am I going with that?
I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to be on this ride.
I'm just kidding. I kid.
So anyhow, I was already mad that Aubrey was going to grow up in this world.
Yeah.
I mean, this was 5+ years ago. I knew the world was in the shitter then. And it has gotten exponentially worse.
Yeah, I agree.
And it got bad quick. And I'm talking real fast.
But also, if you look at the rate by which we look at things, like in the rate by which like we are on things that report things, like, so I would say that the exponential growth of usage of things that disseminate now or information to us has gone way up versus the rate by which this thing is happening. So, like, so for example, it's like gun violence. Gun violence has gone down a considerable amount over the last 30 years, but it's been reported on a way higher amount over the last 30 years. So
are you sure it's gone down?
Yes.
Because what I'm seeing, it's every fucking day here in Buffalo. And we've had the internet for how long?
Yeah.
Did they just not tell us that people are getting shot fucking left and right around the corner from where we all live?
Well, what's worse now is they're starting to not report on it because it's starting to
commonplace.
But it's also starting to use, again, like they're starting to use demographic information into it, and then it actually makes other populations not look as good as it could. Yeah. It's the news, not the crime. Yeah. Yeah. I actually do think that if you look at the overall gun violence, from the last time I looked at it, it has gone down exponentially, and the reporting of which has gone up exponentially. So, yeah, this weird
seem even worse.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So, you know, and back in the day, it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Now it's every fucking time on Facebook that you get a spare minute. You're back. It's 11 o'clock every minute of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and so what you can do is say, well, I'm not going to use my shit. I'm going to get off that shit. And you know,
people can't though.
No,
they can't. You can't. That's just,
dude. I had the what's a fucking Kanye? There's a Kanye song, and I'm like, I don't listen to any fucking of that shit. The one where like there's a fucking woman he fucking loved or some shit. I don't know. And I'm humming the song, and Tiny's like, "Why are you humming that song?" I'm like, "I think I heard it on a fucking Instagram reel." There's no reason for me to know it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I love Gold Digger. Great song.
Jesus Walks is my favorite Kanye
Jesus
song.
Walks. Great.
I love
Kanye
that fucking song. Love it. It's literally the only song. Gold Digger, it's catchy. It's, it's played on all the top 40 stations and shit. But Jesus Walks, I got roped into going to the Kanye concert here. I don't know how many years ago with Michelle. And it was great because Kanye was 3 hours late. So we were just getting bombed at the arena. And
he identified as a white guy that can't tell time.
Barely finished his set, and he fucking ran off his floating stage because that was the night Kim, his wife, got robbed in Paris. They just gave word that happened right then and there. So he literally bailed during his encore for that. But when Jesus Walks came out, when he played that, I went nuts. I'm like, I love that fucking jam.
Talented.
Other than that, I don't really care about much of his music.
Well,
it's just not my
obviously
thing.
Insane.
Yeah, now he is. Yeah,
he's always been crazy. But it takes someone that crazy to be that good. It just does. Yeah. I mean, good luck. I mean, what are you gonna do?
They say all the good ones, all the greats, got a little fucking loony in them. You know?
Sure, 100%. You think Jim Morrison was fucking sane? No. Yeah. And he's fucking gorgeous.
Was.
Well, yeah. Allegedly. Yeah, Sarah said it's global. It's not just your city anymore. Yeah, I remember fucking Irv Weinstein would come on and be like, "Hey, it's our weather." And like, okay, it's just us. Or I remember when I think Tim the Toolman Taylor talked shit about Buffalo one time. Like, who'd want to go there? And then we're like, everyone in Buffalo wanted to boycott it. You know, like we were some major market. And
it was also the same thing when Tom Brady's dad said Buffalo's a shithole because there's no good hotels here.
And he's not wrong because
he wasn't wrong at all.
Adams Mark, and Adams Mark is a goddamn.
When that was built, that was the place to stay.
It was.
Now it is literally a crack den.
I thought I was going to get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. The only good hotel here is the Mansion on Delaware. That's where all the hockey teams stay.
Yeah.
Or the football teams too, I think. Unless I know the Bills stay at the Millennial right outside the Galleria Mall before the day games or their game. They go there Saturday night.
Yeah, I used to stay there.
Last they did. Yeah, I remember stayed there a couple times.
I think the Holiday Inn, with the one that's owned by the Pagulas, by that bar that used to be cool. 716.
Oh yeah, downtown. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's nothing now.
No.
How is it possible that so you make a bar, right, and the Pagulas own it, right?
Correct.
And it's cheaper to not have it open. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Money, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say that you go, we're not going to seat the top part, and we're not going to let's just make it a regular bar you could walk into. We have 2 employees, $5 an hour, just running the bar. You mean to tell me that wouldn't be filled up every day?
Yeah.
If Vinny's can stay in business. Because it's not like they pay the rent on that building, right?
Vinny owns it.
Well, it's not like they're paying the rent on 716 either.
Well, I don't know how that works. When they bought all this shit, it all came in one big package. They literally own all.
You would think it's all part of the thing, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? And they're not going to go we're gonna cut off the fucking big toe because that's the one that has diabetes. Yeah. It's all part of the body. The whole body's in the finance loan. And so now it's just this dormant fucking place. It used to be fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's the first bar that Olivia ever set up.
That place should have been packed during when
dude, it was always packed. I've never been in there when it wasn't packed.
Yeah.
How did it lose money?
Buffalo's a shitty city, dude. There's nothing to do here. It's bad. Really, it is. You cannot polish this turd enough to make it shine. You can't.
Well, I think
everybody wants the stadium downtown. Oh, we're going to get the Super Bowl. Buffalo is never getting the Super Bowl. We do not have the hotel infrastructure. We do not have the entertainment infrastructure here
to host the Super Bowl. If Buffalo ever even got close to getting a Super Bowl,
they won't ever.
I would max out everything I have for the Adams Mark.
ever.
I'd buy the Adams mark.
Yeah.
And like I would go to fucking like the Mattress Firm and get 10,000 fucking Mattress Firm beds thrown in there. Yeah. Because the beds they have right now, I think were around when Gremlins came out. Dude, that is the scariest fucking hotel I've ever been in my life.
Yeah. Like I said, man, when that thing was built, that was the place to stay.
I've been there 1,000 times.
And it literally started and it dropped straight down. It wasn't a gradual decline. It fucking went right downhill.
Dude,
that is a place where nefarious shit happens now.
Yeah. I think I actually I don't know if I stayed there the entire time. Sarah,
sketchy. Now, Sarah, it's fucking god awful. It is a crack den, literally.
The entire
it is dilapidated.
You get in the elevator, you go upstairs, and when you get on your floor, the entire floor smells like really purpley, sticky weed.
Yeah.
You get into your room, and the carpet is all ruffled, like it's not stretched, like it's old carpet. Nothing's clean. I pulled back my covers. It was the longest pubic hair I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if, I don't know
it's
who was
terrible.
in there. Yeah.
Terrible.
Like nobody with that big of a pubic hair shouldn't shave. It was like this long. It was long. And I'm like, well, I got to sleep on something. So I just like cleaned everything off and I wrapped myself in a sheet and slept. And I was like, yeah. And
I don't want to touch anything. Don't want to touch anything.
Oh, I wore socks into the shower.
So you didn't get athlete's foot?
It would, and I'm sure chemically that doesn't make me fucking any better than anything, but it just made me feel better.
Yeah. Peace of mind. Peace of mind.
It was so gross, man.
That place is a fucking shithole.
The remote was sticky. I'm like, how many loads have just been dropped on this thing?
That place would absolutely fail every black light test known to man.
Oh my god! You know what I was thinking we should do? Speaking of black light tests, we should have sex.
Terrible. This is a terrible idea. Whatever's coming.
I think it'd be really fun to go do a live podcast from a notoriously haunted hotel.
All right. Here's the thing. That's great. First off, it's going to be closed, so there's no electricity and there's no Wi-Fi. So how are you going to do this?
Hotels that are open that are haunted hotels.
Okay. I don't get down with that, so I don't know about it because you're a witch and that's cool. But I'm in. Let's go.
So we go do live. There's especially in the Northeast, I think like probably within 4 or 5 hours of where you're at.
Okay.
We could get in some haunted ass shit.
Sure.
That'd be fun.
It's a good thing I'm wearing sunglasses right now.
Why?
My eyes are bouncing off the bridge of my nose like there's no tomorrow. It's like fucking Pong right now.
People getting sleepy?
No, I'm not sleepy at all. It's midnight, so I'm probably going to play some online poker until God knows when because I'm fucking degenerate. And
all right, well, this may last beer because this one's a 9.5%.
Cute.
Hi, I'm Johnny Cash. I think I'm going to take. Oh, Sarah, I think we should do Salem next year.
Did you already do it?
Bring the kids up. Yeah, I want the kids to go there, dude. Salem at fucking Halloween is like Disney without all the fucking.
I was just
weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
pretty soon at Disney, you just walk into every bathroom, it's going to be kitty litter.
Yeah.
You know, they said that by 20-something or the 2025, there's not going to be any Disney princesses or princes anymore.
Nope. It's all going to be PC, so
everything's going to be Shrek. Yeah. Fucking Dumbo's not going to have a trunk.
No.
Teacups won't have
only male elephants have trunks. You can't identify as a male elephant. You can't have that phallus appendage attached to your face.
Like, at what point do you go? Like,
you cannot stop that train right now. It is fucking full of nuclear waste. The 18 cars at the end are on fire. You cannot stop that train right now. You can't.
Sarah,
it has already been pushed downhill. It's game over.
Glenn Hansard say? He's like, you're on a train driven by a lion, and it's on fire, and it's on ice, and there's no brakes. That is this fucking woke shit. It's like,
dude, it's unbelievable where we're at.
So there's this new movie that came out called The Red Panda or something like that, and the kids start, yeah.
I don't know what that is all about. Okay, fucking stop with the novels.
As well as new movies that don't do the princess thing anymore. The old princess won't be cool anymore. No. Yeah.
Get your DVDs and VHS tapes because
like what girl growing up wasn't empowered by either of the two? Hear me out. Ariel, this beautiful princess with a great voice.
Yeah.
Or her dyke counterpart, Ursula, who obviously was a self-hating fucking woman.
Yeah.
That's every woman in it. Like, either you're this beautiful princess or you're this fucking short-haired dyke. We all get it.
Yeah.
Love.
Dude, just do what makes you happy.
And the only thing that made Ursula happy at the end was getting stabbed by something pointy. We get it. She was straight the whole time. Sorry, I'm drunk. Whatever. Yeah, it's getting weird, man. Like,
it's there, man.
And I don't mean to be like an old guy, like back in my day type thing. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
I'm tired of just tiptoeing around your feelings. That's what I'm tired of. I really am.
Like, we can all agree that Fonzie was gay as shit, right? Fonzie.
Sure.
Yeah. Fonzie, I think, was the catalyst. He was like that sneak. He was the fucking virus that Jeff Goldblum put in the fucking machine. You know, he was like, let's make, like, if I'm gonna kill American culture, I'm gonna make a Jewish man considered a strong man, but also make him kind of gay and just sneak him into American society in the fucking 60s. I think the Russians invented Fonzie. That's the last good point I'll ever bring up because I'm drinking beer that's basically.
Weren't you just drinking Busch Light?
Yeah. Now this is a Voodoo Ranger.
I had that one.
Yeah, Juice Force.
I didn't have that one, but I had a Voodoo Ranger.
This is 9.7%.
Last weekend when you came into town on Friday, fucking Dopey roped me into going out for a couple beers, and I met him right up in Williamsville.
Hey, Dopey, thanks for meeting me out.
I was drinking Utica Club. Because he's like, if you come out, you're drinking when I'm ordering. I'm like, don't do this, motherfucker. So, but anyhow, we were talking about podcasts and shit like that. And I'm like, we got to do weird beer again. It's been a while. But he was drinking some orange creamsicle fucking weird shit out of this little itty bitty cup or glass, because I guess that's what fucking craft beer people do. And he's like, have a sip of this. I'm like, listen, you told me you won't go to a meat raffle
because
you have PTSD from allegedly getting COVID at a meat raffle, but now you want to share a beer with me at a bar full of people that may or may not be super spreaders. What hill are you going to die on here? But I took a sip of it. It was good. I'm like, I could drink one of those. Yeah. And most of I felt out of place because one of three things: I did not have a beard, I did not have a plaid shirt on, and I did not have a bubble vest.
So, Krista, was with you?
No.
God, I'm hilarious.
But
I'm fucking. How do you abuse your brain?
Bye,
like
Sarah.
This? Bye, Sarah. We love you, and still be this quick-witted and masculine.
But we got to do weird beer 4.
I say we do that in a bar setting together with Dopey. We should do Weird Beer 4 before we do our Pins and Hose fucking
hayride. That's going to be bad. And here's the reason why.
Okay.
All the fucking country boys are coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure things are going to go well.
We're not going to get fights.
No. Oh, but
we'll just get hammered.
Yeah, but we just got to act kind of normal. I mean, if the pandas come out, cool. But
We should have a panda train. Like everyone dresses like pandas. I think the pandas.
But we're gonna sell tickets. Sure. I think Phil, like I said, Phil's spearheading this with me. We're getting the ball rolling.
Yep.
I talked to him at Cal. I said, what is a safe number to have on the wagon, on the hay wagon? And they said about 25, which means that we got to have them spread out around the edge. So there's no weight. Yeah, whatever. You get on it. We'll have coolers full of beer.
Sure.
I'll grab my dad's generator.
Yep.
We'll put it in the back of the wagon, start it up, have a little gas there. I said, what's a good speed? Because I think it's 5 miles from just over 5 miles, I think, from the bar in Strikersville, not the flip side, but the pub, to Smokies, where we're going to go. I'll pass my parents' house up the hill. And I'm like, if it takes us an hour to get there, people are going to get bored.
Yeah.
So Phil said anywhere between like 7 and 10 miles an hour, which is kind of boogieing along for a tractor, we can make it in like 25 minutes, which would be perfect.
Ideal.
Perfect amount of time to have a beer or maybe 2.
So we have to have in-flight games. So like in-flight raffles.
Yeah.
We do hot potato. Last person with the fucking potato has a shotgun of beer. I mean, we can do some
Now we're gonna be on a hay wagon that's gonna be fucking going like this the whole way. So the more awkward, fun, engaging we can make it, great. Yeah. Like I said, we'll have a boombox. We'll just play some fucking music, whatever, and we gotta find somebody with a tractor and a wagon. I think we're on that track, but I'm like, I want to make sure that we can raise money, one, to pay whoever's doing it, because obviously fuel is fucking expensive. So,
Phil,
yes. There's a great point. Yeah.
I will not.
Obviously, people are going to be
getting shit out of the wagon.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
No dumping your kitty litter to the side of the road. I want to make sure the person with the hay wagon and the tractor is compensated to cover their gas, their time. Whoever's driving it, we will buy you your pop, your water, your lunch, snacks, whatever the fuck you want. So
your beers, whatever.
Yeah. Well, no, we're doing this the right way, dude, because last thing we need is the popo rolling up on us. And we got no answers because we're hammered and we all get tickets. We're not going to do that.
That's true.
Keep the panda turds in the wagon. We'll have a kitty litter box for panda turds.
What if we did what if I know a guy that has a flat top that can drive a tractor trailer? What if we bought I'm just spitballing here. What if we bought a tractor trailer and we cut the top part off of it? We made a convertible tractor trailer.
No, okay. That's not. Yeah, let's just stop there. Oh yeah, Phil's all about having a banner in the back of this thing too.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
So
I'll get you that.
Even if we sell tickets for $20, $25 to get you all the free beer, obviously you're buying your beers at the bar. We'll spend, an hour there, make an afternoon of it, have a good time. We're probably still going to lose money, but I'd like to at least donate something to charity.
I think wherever we end up, we need to be able to camp out.
Yeah, I think I talked to Phil. I want to start at the flip side.
Okay.
Leave there, go half mile up the street to the pub.
Okay.
Have beers there. Mm-hmm. Jump back on a wagon, and that's when we go up to Smokies, which is about 5 miles away.
Okay.
Go up there, have drinks, turn around, come back, stop at the pub again.
Love it.
And finish at the flip side. And then.
So we're legitimately like 10 minutes away from the creek.
5 at best.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll park the RV at Flipside.
My parents have done that.
I'll pay Bruce to drive us back down.
Yeah.
I'll give him a free flat top. I'm going to bring your mom 9 turtles for free transport. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right.
Well, yeah, because the wagon's probably coming from Java Village somewhere, so it's going to have to come back out of Strikersville.
Okay.
Back towards my parents, so it could just drop us off.
This is great.
Yeah.
I think we got a good plan.
Yeah. It's going to be a shit show.
We got to I think we need a motif, like a theme. I like Oktoberfest. I like Pimps and Hoes. Pajama Jammy Jam.
Yeah, we can come up with a theme.
White and Black Party.
No, you got to remember where we're at here, bro.
No, White and Black Party, not
again. That's great.
We can wear.
You got to remember where we're at.
Panda
Nobody
party.
dresses up out there. Whenever there's a wedding, it is jeans and flannels. That's it. Okay. Nobody dresses up.
Let's do square dance. Square dance theme.
So everybody dress normal. Or
normal for them, but normal for us,
jeans.
Yeah.
Whether it's shorts, pants, skirts, whatever, and plaid shirts. And you have to have a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ho down.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. All right.
Ho.
I fucking hate plaid and flannel, but whatever.
Well, you have to have the red and black lumberjack,
Yeah.
With the hat to match.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one ever thought hip hop could take it this far. Now we get paid. Blow up like the World Trade. Remember when we used to eat sardines for dinner? No heat. Wonder why Christmas missed us. You know what, Daryl? Birthdays were the worst days. But now...
And then Steins.
They don't like Jews out there. Take the Steins out.
You got to take the Steins out, bro. We're okay with hoes, but no Steins.
Win Ho Steins money.
Yeah. No yarmulkes on the fucking hay wagon.
I can't wait to get out with my yarmulke.
Who are you guys? We're the PC Boys.
You're fucking singing fucking Fiddle on the Roof show tunes.
Pronounced Steens. Same thing. They're all Jewish, bro. Don't try to class it up, dirt. like Holstein's the cow. Or all right, I'm down with the jorts and the fucking flannel shirts and whatever. Or
where'd you come with jorts from?
Just like jeans. I mean, we can have jorts. Everybody's got to wear jorts. I would go under overalls. Overalls?
Yeah.
Overalls, plaid shirts.
I'm gonna go overall with no shirt.
Everybody has to dress up.
Everyone gets laid.
Like a farm animal.
No, because then the people that identify as cows want to get fucking uttered.
Well, you want to Pimps and Hoes.
Or it would be a black and white cow with one really black udder.
that cow has no udders. It's a steer, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try to milk that one.
I tried to get milk out of this one. I'm pulling, I'm tugging.
The milk came out all lumpy. I think it was already past its due date. What the hell?
Is it because it's purple? That's how you get blue cheese.
Why is this udder blurple? Why are we the way we are?
My back hurts so much.
I literally have an image to uphold out where I grew up, and I'm going to shatter all that when we show up being complete fuckwads.
Oh, my God. Fuck. I'm pulling on tugging, and no milk. That cow's name is Norman. I'm going to go wash up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, but we also got to pick a weekend for that.
Yeah. God, that hurt my abs.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Give me mastitis.
I say we start.
I have a bad feeling because I know we've talked about this, and a couple friends of like even though I have a friend of our Jamie, he's like, I will drive 5 hours back just to be a part of this absolute epic shit show because he already knows it's going to be bad.
Oh yeah.
So once the word gets out, we're going to sell out the tickets in a heartbeat.
That's why I say we do like a high dollar, like $20 a ticket, where everyone's well compensated. We also have money to overtip on the bar. You know what I mean? So like we break it down by percentage. We're not taking any money out of it. Me and you.
No.
We're like we make sure that the bars get overtipped.
Even if we give $100 to charity. I want something to go to charity, sure. And we take care of whoever is driving the fucking hay wagon, because obviously diesel fuel, even farm diesel, is still $5 a gallon. Yeah, I want you to be paid for this, and we're using your thing. And
World War III is going to be a thing now. You know,
but $25 pop. Guess what? We're going on a hayride.
Yeah,
we'll have coolers full of Busch Lights and some seltzers full of ladies.
Gay ride, all inclusive.
Yeah, we can be all inclusive.
Hey,
and whatever, help yourself to the drinks, and we'll have somebody make Jello shots.
No,
good idea. Let's not do that.
No, let's not do that.
We should do that. Phil.
Well, I mean, so I am good. We could end this podcast.
Okay.
And you're going to sleep,
or what?
Oh, I could run one back. I got to pee
for like. I gotta actually pee for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
No.
What's that?
Water. No, it's water.
Yeah. I mean, I could go for like another
half hour,
45 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
We'll do that.
And we can discuss some things.
Yeah. Let's iron out the details.
Yeah. Let's get a little more into this and figure it out.
Let's use your whiteboard behind you if you want to readjust the camera just a little bit, because you didn't get roofied.
I did today.
You did not. I don't believe you.
Black. Oh, I'm like, what are those black lines? There's no black line. Oh, it's my microphone stand. I made a picture.
You are a gigantic piece of shit. You're my best friend, and I love you. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. You're a liar. You're a bad liar. That's why you're not good at poker.
I'm great at poker. All right. Well, we're gonna take a pee break, and we'll come right back.
And we're gonna discuss the gay ride.
And I'll try to reinstate my own profile if we can. But probably won't happen. All right. Hey, guys, keep fucking that chicken.